Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be watching ASAP Rocky Embarrasses Rihanna by Flirting with Fans. I actually have been seeing this Discord on my TikTok. So I was like, what did he do? So let's see what he did because I was like, what? Rihanna? Rihanna? Like, okay, let's see what he did, y'all. Ridiculous.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive
People get a little
channel.
money,
Now,
have little
want to
kids.
talk
Now
about
they want to
music.
act.
I want to talk about Chloe Bailey's new music project with the producer Timbaland called Resurrection. Now, I am very proud of Chloe. I feel like this is her best project
Expressive
yet.
love Chloe. I noticed that.
The sound is. This is why it's so important for Chloe to work with a genius producer like Timbaland and not work with multiple producers. Just stick with one because Chloe already has a very maximalist take when it comes to music. She has a lot of ideas. She does a lot of vocal production and writing. So all she needs is just one producer to kind of keep her sound sonically cohesive. And I think Timbaland did just that. I enjoyed the EP all the way through.
It would be nice if it was like
stuck out
layers
to me
of colors.
Was World on Fire,
like maybe throw a pink in there,
Caught,
Green,
Main Attraction,
blue.
Priorities, Talking Dirty. I mean, to be honest, I like the whole thing. I like it. I'm so proud of Chloe. I like the fact that she's taken it to another level. I do hope that her project with Timbaland gets acknowledged at the Grammys in the same way that Victoria Monet's album, well, not her album, her EP, Jaguar, got acknowledged at the Grammys. I hope that this is the project that really gets Chloe the acknowledgement that she deserves. Also, I kind of hope that this is a new era for Timbaland. I feel like Timbaland has worked with a lot of different artists over the years. He's had different eras, like he had his era with Aaliyah, Justin Timberlake, and Missy, of course, and Brandy. But now he's working with Chloe, and I feel like he and Chloe are a really good team.
I want to see them
do more music together. I want Timbaland to stop doing that AI stuff and continue working with genius artists. So yeah, I really did like this project. I wish all the best for Chloe. I hope it does well. And me, I'm not so much worried about the first week numbers or anything like that because I know Chloe doesn't really have a heavy push like that. But I do hope it does well for her in the long run. Now, I want to talk about ASAP Rocky.
Let's get to what we're here for.
So recently, ASAP Rocky was at one of his shows, and he was flirting with a fan in the audience.
Thank God y'all didn't know me when I was single, because I would have fucked the shit out you if you was pretty, you know?
Oh, that's how he said it.
Saying he would smash this fan if he was single. And
publicly,
Rihanna has been on tour with ASAP Rocky, so I'm sure she heard this. She's just on the tour and disrespectful for him to say. Even if he was thinking it, he didn't have to say it out loud. And I'm hoping that maybe him saying this was an intro to another song he was doing, but people are saying that he was directly flirting with someone in the audience. And he was also flirting
probably
with
texting them now.
women.
Like, what?
I get the feeling that ASAP Rocky does have,
or maybe he was playing into the crowd because there's no way.
I think she's following him around on tour. I have seen where she has followed him around at the clubs and she was hugged up on him, kissing him while the other groupies were standing around waiting for their turn.
Oh,
but yeah, I do feel like she's keeping him on a leash. I don't know if the leash is tight enough, but she's definitely supervising him, and he still is on stage talking about how he would sleep with another woman if he
when his woman is dead,
which is just
mother of his
disrespectful
children
and unnecessary to say.
Because he know we don't play about her.
Why Rihanna got with Rocky, but you know,
hey, it's not our business. We don't know what they're like in private.
For a long time,
we don't know what they're like in public, in private.
She's with, and she's okay with
as long as she's in love.
She likes
you know,
it. Then that's her business.
You know,
but
that's all
the
we
least
care about.
ASAP Rocky could do
But
is
that's
just not
crazy.
embarrass her. I mean, this is his partner, the mother of his 3 children.
3.
Rihanna has done a lot to
Uno, dos,
boost ASAP
tres.
Rocky.
3.
She had her lawyer keep him from going to jail. I mean,
Do
she's
you see
even
what I mean?
taken a
Like,
step back
the
to
woman is
support his
on it,
career.
and then the men start
So I
acting.
don't want to see him embarrass her
Right,
like
doing
this
this
at all.
nonsense.
Now, moving on, I want to talk about the legendary music executive Clive Davis. He recently passed away at the age of 94. And a lot of people are conflicted about his passing. Now, he has played a role in the careers of a lot of different artists, from Whitney Houston to Alicia Keys to Jennifer Hudson, Kelly Clarkson, Aretha Franklin, Janis Joplin, Bruce Springsteen, and so forth and so on. Also, he has helped people get labels like Babyface and L.A. Reid. They got LaFace Records under Clive Davis, and they were able to boost the careers of artists like Toni Braxton, TLC, and Usher. And then Clive Davis also gave P. Diddy his own label called Bad Boy. And there have been some talk about what Diddy actually had to do to get that label, because he was quite young to be able to have a major label like that, especially since he hadn't been in the industry for that long. So some people do wonder if he had to do something to get it. I don't know. Clive has helped a lot of careers, but also he has hurt some artists too. I mean, there have been a lot of stories about him sidelining artists like Phyllis Hyman and Angie Stone. Kelly Clarkson was even bullied by him too, and she had a very turbulent working relationship with him. And even India Arie came out and claimed that there are some horror stories about Clive Davis. She said any dominant record label at which Clive Davis was at the top for 5 decades hurts lots of artists getting there. Mark my words. Watch what kind of archival interviews are about to come out. I would tell my story too, but mine is minimal compared to what you're about to hear. When people talk about the music industry being so awful, it's the record label executives that do that. As for these words may be, this is the diplomatic version. And she went on to say no record label executive who is dominant in this business is ethical. And Clive Davis has already shown that he's not ethical, especially when he continued his Grammys party the same night that his protege Whitney Houston passed away. He did it the same night and in the same building she passed away in. It was diabolical. Even Shaka Khan spoke out about it.
I don't know what could motivate a person to have
her hair
in a building where the person whose life he had influenced so enormously and whose life had been affected by her.
Is that
I don't understand how that party
I had Clive Davis.
That situation will never, ever, 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 sit right with me. Never. And also, it didn't sit right with me how he tried to act like he didn't know Diddy when Diddy was going through his downfall. I mean, there have been rumors that he groomed Diddy, allegedly. So it was messed up to see him act like he didn't know who Diddy was, when more than likely he was a big reason why Diddy turned out.
How can he act like you don't know who Diddy was when he gave him his record label? Like, what are we talking about?
Diddy.
It's that old age. You see how he grabbing on to people now? Yeah.
What do you make of that situation?
He not gonna say nothing. Money's already set. Generational wealth is already done.
No comment from Clive Davis on P. Diddy. Mr. Davis, you're a major influence on the career of P. Diddy. Have you spoken to him?
They not let him rest. Oh.
Yes. Have you spoken to Sean Combs?
This man could barely get in his car. Slow-mo.
Any comment, Mr. Davis?
Slow-mo.
Any comments about Diddy? He credits you as one of his mentors.
And he got a dog. Yo, he lived till a long age. For someone who's 95, he don't look 95. Most 95-year-olds look.
He wanted no parts. He did not want to get exposed in
Silence.
any way. But now that he passed away, I do believe a lot of stories will come out, because he allegedly did a lot of dirt. And you can't do dirt in the dark and not expect it to come to light, you know? But yeah,
But
tell me what
why
you all
wait
think
till he
about this
dead?
down below. Please like,
I hope
comment,
Winnie
and
beats your
subscribe,
ass
and share this
when you
video if
get
you
there.
care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see
But
you next.
this was real interesting. But ASAP, Ace, let's remember where you stand, buddy. But again, it's not my business. Rihanna happy, it's not my business. All we do is watch, see from the outside. We don't really know what be going on behind closed doors. So can't really be here and saying anything. Cause she's living her life. She's living her best life. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.